Alright, so I just got back from the range with the Manurhin MR73. That was my very first time shooting this gun. And it was shot very nicely. I mean, I kind of touched on this in the footage, but I'm still kind of in that stage where I'm kind of paranoid about leaving fingerprints and dirt on this. So I've been using these gloves to handle it as much as possible. But I think that I took these gloves to the range as well, and I think it may have impacted my grip on the gun, because I had this issue where, well, I also think I'm just not used to these grips, but I had this issue where whenever I would fire the gun, I think I was maybe just a little bit low, and so the grips would like slam into my hand like that whenever I would shoot, which then resulted in a little bit of wobbling. Now, that being said, even with that issue that I had, I was still able to get some accurate shots. And this is definitely more of a user error sort of thing. I mean, I've no doubt that that's my problem, not the guns, especially with the history and reputation that this thing has. But something else that I really wanted to touch on is just how good this double action trigger is. So, I was only able to shoot 25 rounds because that's all I had on me. I've got some more 357 coming in. But from all the shots that I took, I mean, there was not a single moment during that brief visit where I felt any sort of inclination or desire to, pull the hammer back and start shooting in single action. I mean, that's how good and how smooth this trigger is. I mean, most of the time with double action triggers, it's something that you have to like really practice at home, because a lot of double action triggers aren't. It's kind of difficult to stay on target when you're pulling the trigger back. But with this thing, I mean, this honestly, like, you would if you were to use this revolver as like your dry firing practice, you would probably not improve your double action trigger pull at all, because this is so much better than any other gun out there that you're basically on easy mode. I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. I mean, this double action is just easy mode. So it was a really interesting experience, because all the other double action triggers that I've had, it's kind of something that you have to like get used to, but not with this at all. And I mean, that's about pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm really enjoying this so far. It's a great gun. Love the way it looks. Gonna clean up some of these smudges in a bit, but I think probably next time I'm going to shoot without the gloves on and see if that's the issue. But yeah, I think that's probably what it is. I think it's probably a mixture of the gloves and being a little bit low. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.